Hello again, Cardinals. I wanted to give you a chance to see an example of your notebook for 1-1 colliding objects. Probably already discussed this in class, but sometimes when you're organizing things, it's good to see what you need to organize. So at the top, Miss Kademan here titled it 1-1 colliding objects. She used red, so it stood out. And then there are kind of two labs going on in one. So she used blue to indicate that this half of the paper is going to be colliding tennis balls and that this half is going to be colliding with a stationary object. So she wrote a plan, and there she is. She's really good at organizing. She wrote the word plan because that's what the book told you to do, and she put a big giant box around it. And then she wrote up her plan. Okay. And then she did the same thing on the right side. So you kind of have two things going on here, plan A and plan B. And then it also says to make observations. So to prepare for that, she wrote observations and she drew a box around it. And then she left herself some space. And the book also asked you to do a drawing. And so kind of gave herself some space to do a drawing of what she's doing. So just trying to give you an example of how you can organize this so you can be successful in science and kind of create your own organization system. But this is Miss Kademan's. We're going to be going to her second page. So like I said, you might need more than one page, which is perfectly fine. You just tape those on top of the other one. So we'll be providing you paper for that. So as she continued, the book asked you some different questions about energy, forces, and how energy and force relate. So here she is. She didn't rewrite the questions, which is fine. She just questions about energy, questions about forces, questions about how energy and force relate. So that's E plus F relate, kind of abbreviating. And then she put a box around questions because it's kind of the title of her area. After you do that, then the lab told you to plan a second lab to make sure they slowly collide or change direction. So once again, Miss Kademan, used her blue pen, so this stands out. Slowly colliding, the new plan would go here, and the directional change plan would go here. So just kind of trying to think here about how you would change your lab. All right, you don't have to do exactly like Mrs. Kademan, but we're looking at the plan. And then the final slide, once again, places for observations, places for drawings, and places to answer questions about energy and forces at the bottom. Okay, and then she rewrote her question down here. I know it's tough to see, but you could write the question and answer it, or you could make it as a statement. So just giving an example of Miss Kademan's organization for this lab. If you have any questions, please let me know.